me, one of the most frustrating things is when I need to talk something out, right? I'm struggling with something, it's in my mind, and I don't know who I can talk to about it.
Yeah, that could be a tough place because there are times I think you find, maybe at least I do, that you can talk to some people about things and it just doesn't ever get better. It doesn't help.
Yeah, exactly. Or it's like, I'd want to talk to this person about it, but they're busy. And then this person's not going to understand. I don't know if you've sat there before, but that's so hard. It's so frustrating. It can make you feel really alone. So this morning, if you're feeling alone, if that's where you are just in this morning, it's okay. It's all right. We got a morning focus. It's a reminder for all of us of who the Bible says God is and who God says that we are. And today we're looking at Psalm 18:6.
It says, "In my distress, I called upon the Lord. To my God, I cried for help. From his temple, he heard my voice, and my cry to him reached his ears." I love that the writer of this psalm, it was probably David. David wrote so many of them.
Statistically.
He just listen, it was in my distress that I cried out to God.
It was to my God who I cried out to. In the question of who did I talk to, it was God. He was my only option.
Right. And then the end of the verse is my cry reached his ears. And that is the best part. I can struggle from time to time, one, doing things on my own, or you just get so enveloped by a situation. You're like, oh, well, who knows about this? Who can I go to, that's in my friend group or my close circle? And why don't I just take it to God first? Well,
I know for me, it's a thing of I feel like I need to have an immediate solution and a tangible solution. And so I'm going to go to the people who I can see and touch and, whatever. And so when it comes to God, it almost can feel like, well, he's so removed. He's not going to do anything to fix this right now. I need to fix it now.
Yeah. Or sometimes, honestly, I struggle with this. I don't want God to know about it. I don't want to take it to him because maybe there's some shame there. And I forget that God already knows.
Yeah.
And then it's so comforting when I do cry out to God and I just receive that comfort in return. Or, he just brings a Bible verse to my mind that applies to the situation. And it's I should have just done this first.
So as an anchoring place for all of us this morning, when we talk to God, there is so much value to that. And the reminder that we have in Psalm 18 is that the things that we bring to him, he hears and he listens.